late morning of the 16th, the head of Jackson's columns entered the little farming village of Sharpsburg. Its some 1,500 citizens were soon to witness the bloodiest single day in American history. Jackson's position this day was on Lee's left. The famous and bloody landmarks within his lines were the Dunker Church, the Hagerstown Pike, and the Smoketown Road. At 6 a.m. on Wednesday, September the 17th, it was Jackson's position that McClellan and his some 87,000 men struck first, and the bloodletting was, as Bruce Catton described, sheer, unadulterated violence. That was particularly evident in a 30-acre cornfield where units were ground into pieces. One of Jackson's divisions, the one under Kentuckian John Bell Hood, lost 1,000 of the 2,300 who drove into Miller's cornfield. One of Hood's regiments, the 1st Texas, lost 4 of every 5 men, the highest Confederate regimental loss of the entire war. Never had Jackson been attacked so violently and for so long. His men stopped and battered 2 attacks by a Union corps and the division of another. After 4 to 5 hours of constant fighting and with no available reserves, the attacks in Jackson's sector providentially ended. It was he who said, "God has been very kind to us today." And yet, Alexander Gardner's photographs bear testament to the slaughter of Jackson's men that morning. He lost 40% of his command, and yet, incredibly, around noon, wanted to launch a counterattack. Lee and Longstreet, like Jackson, held on that day despite over 10,000 total casualties. For Jackson, it was the toughest day of battle he had ever experienced. His indomitable will had been unbelievable. As to the battle itself, Sharpsburg or Antietam was a tactical draw, but with Lee's retreat the next night, a Confederate strategic reversal.